Good morning.
Hi.
This is a very rarely late build. Uh, so this was supposed to be the Valentine build, but anyway. So welcome to my spring garden. Like inspired by Rome and stuff like that, and that's what we be going to be built today. What is that grammar? Anyway, so basically we're building a Valentine garden during March. Yeah. But it's okay, we all done this anyway. So yeah, today we'll be building a spring garden, a Valentine garden, a Cupid garden, kind of something like that to celebrate it a very late Valentine Day. And yeah, so this garden will be filled with spring, filled with flowers and trees everywhere and nature, and also in the mix of like the Rome culture, like Rome and I forgot the another things. Oh, Greece, yeah, Greece and Rome, I'm pretty sure. And that's what we will be doing today. So yeah, I don't know what to say anymore, so except for that it's really laggy right now. Also, by the way, I'm really sorry if there were like a lag throughout this video, because I made this video on public server, so sometimes it might be laggy. But yeah, so let's get right into this video. So as you can see here, so basically this third part is just me like doing the rock, the scenery, something like that. As you can see right here, it's have absolutely nothing. Yeah. So this build were actually supposed to be the Valentine builds, as I said in the intro, and I kind of did some part which like. This build is supposed to came with the Chinese New Year build, but they both didn't wasn't here, and well, basically like it wasn't finished in time because I kind of went into like a little like I'm getting a little break of a Bloxburg to do my own stuff and school, because like during February I'm very busy because it was like my exam time, so I might not post around that. And after exam I kind of take a little break off, and I probably told you guys this already, but I also been doing music also. Yeah, don't forget to follow my music account and also listen to my some of my song, and also new song up soon. Built by the Lotus leg. Built by the Lotus pawn, not leg actually. But yeah, so you might see the Lotus in this build and no, it was not inspired by the song. This build is actually inspired by like a build that I made like last year, 2025. It was just a small garden making to just like to conclude the update, like the Valentine update last year that we got, which basically I just built like a small, like really small, and I feel like this year I probably should do like a Cupid garden, some kind of stuff like that to celebrate Valentine, even though it's no longer Valentine, but that's alright. And right now I'm currently just just placing some flower down, and you guys might see this sphere, and I have resized them to look like this. So basically this is also like one of my tricks and tips that I've been doing, which basically it just make like your scenery or your ground having more like, it's bumpy, it's more natural than just like just straight up flat ground. It have like how do you say it, but like it seems to have more texture, and also it also have different color, which is usually what like it should be. No, not really, but hey, it's look beautiful, it look more detailed than just a normal boring flat ground. But however, doing this also very expensive, I gotta say that. And yeah, I'm just plopping these around, resize them a little bit and change some of their colors. And you might see some spade that I left out. Those spade will be like, we'll be putting some pads, some some dirt pad down, something like that. It's not a dirt pad, what do you call it? Like I don't know, I forgot. It's just the dirt, yeah. And basically we're just putting down like some of the pad right now, which the pad I was going to go for like a stone, something like that. And yeah, just making like some stones, some scenery, which I don't really have much to talk about since it's literally just me placing rock over again and again. Fall in love again and again, fall in love again and again. But yeah, basically, and yeah, oh, it's called dirt pie. Okay, I remember now. But yeah, also another thing is we also gonna recolor these dirt pile to be like a grass color and then like change a little bit, so like the grass also can have more texture. This is also good. This is so good for like beaches, something like that. And yeah, and now we're placing down some what is wrong with my English today? I meant lily pad. Yeah. So yeah, basically this was inspired by, I don't know if you guys knew this. You guys know Dior, but it's like Dior autumn winter collection for like the 2026 and 27 one, and it was inspired by like a lotus painting from, I forgot who it is. So my song was inspired by that guy, and I just really love his aesthetic and all. And I also like really love that runway and also like the creativity put in like each outfit. It's just crazy. And like it's just like, it cannot be just like a pond sitting around, so let's just add some lotus into them for like more detail. Bloxburg sure loves some detail. And also be adding like this small little island on the side, because why not? Like just let's like, just to make it not like just being a pond right there, like making it have a little something different, something to pop out. And now moving on from the pond, this right now we're making like a Roman kind of temple, like Roman Greece temple, something like that. And one thing that I just noticed is that I actually like made the like what do you call it, the base. Yeah, well, I accidentally made the base wrong. Like I used the roof, I'm pretty sure, but like when I actually tried to make it, like to make the pillar, I just realized that it was not rotating in 45 degrees, and if it doesn't, the whole building just looked like it was like, it just doesn't look beautiful, right? It just like look pretty ugly, and I don't like that. And also like everything won't really be accurate, like it won't be 100%. Look, I don't know what to talk about. All right, just adding some of these space, so recolor those. By the way, like I'm sorry if some of my voices are delayed. I don't know what's wrong, but yeah. And yeah, we're just putting on of this thing, which this is like the base for the pillar. I don't know why too. An actual temple, I'm pretty sure they doesn't have this, but I just wanted to. I got money to waste, and that's probably where all my money went. By the way, I'm actually really surprised to see that this build is actually 700,000. Like I did not expect that at all. But like this temple is literally like almost 100,000, so yeah. And we ran into another problem. Yay! So like the wall like cannot be connected to the pillar, and I also just realized just now that the pillar was also like not in the same row as oh my god, I need to go to sleep. It's almost time for like my usual time to sleep, and I am currently voice overing this. I'm probably also like really excited. I haven't voice over for like a few months because I literally almost like didn't upload at all. I'm sorry about that if it's basically just me randomly yapping. But yeah, so I use like basic shape to make like all of these walls because like the normal one were it just couldn't match for some reason. So I just have to use basic shape, and it's so expensive. Which basic shape wasn't so expensive. But anyway, it's beautiful, so whatever. And right now I'm currently making the doll, which you guys were probably thinking, Solar, if like the temple was this small, how are you gonna furnish everything? To answer this, we don't furnish this. I'm not going to furnish all of this. And yeah, I'm just too lazy, guys, and probably like this gonna make it go like 1,000,000, and we probably never gonna finish this build ever. So I just decided to make like a fake door, like a huge fake door, and then just like, you know, just make the inside absolutely have nothing in them, because like the door couldn't be open, so nobody gonna know that there's nothing inside. But like, I mean, like, it would be cool if we can go inside, but I'm just too lazy, alright? And yeah, obviously we gotta add some of these detail in them, which is these structural right here. You can see them like going a little bit like slanted. Do you call it slanted? I don't know. Well, I kind of wanted it to be something like that, so like it's kind of add more like some kind of detail. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what it is called. I'm not that good at English, alright? But yeah, just making these, and I keep messing up. Like, I think I'm not the only one. I just knew I'm not the only one who keep messing up, like whenever I use structural. And yeah, it's just really hard to use in mobile, but you know, we just like at last, like when we just keep on making new builds, we will like we will know how to use it properly. You know what? Ignore that. Anyway, so right now I'm using tall traditional molding, and I'm trying my best to place so like it can get the entire wall. But Solar, why won't you use like the one in the game? There is already like a wall trim in the game. It's made out of what? It's made out of basic shape. Yay, so I couldn't put those wall trim down. If low-key, it would be cool if we got like be able to do like a custom placement on wall trim. That could actually be cool. That would be a really cool idea actually. But yeah, you know, just adding some these wall trim, adding some wall details, thing like this. Also, by the way, this thing right here, it's literally like way so much of my money. And but like, hey, at least it looked beautiful, so I won't complain if it looked beautiful. If it's make my build look beautiful, then I won't complain. By the way, one thing, Bloxburg, you should make this ornate building centerpiece, this one right here, you should make it to like like a customable one. What do you call it? Like the one where you can just drag them, because like this one actually looks so good. Like we need this, like I really needed this to be able to just go up to the roof, because like I didn't put any on the roof, but because like it's there, it can't. But anyway, so now currently we're making the roof. It's look a bit weird right now, but we'll figure it out. If this love is over, I'm ready to dive again. Anyway, So yeah, just me making the roof, which these Greece temple just basically like have some roof like this. Also, by the way, like some people like came to my build when I was building this. Like there are multiple people who just came and saw, and somebody just left. It is because my build is way too beautiful, God. That's why. I'm just that. Like, I'm such a great builder that I have to let myself. Not true, they probably just bought a Bloxburg or like already finished with that build. It's definitely not because of me, sadly. But anyway, so we're just adding some more tall traditional molding. Why did I keep saying the full name? But anyway, like adding some of detail on here, and like y'all have this always happen to y'all. Like sometimes it just like have like we could just like not move this for some reason. I don't know why either. Like why is this a thing in Bloxburg? Like come on, Bloxburg, fix this. Or maybe they just couldn't. I don't know. I mean, like I don't know how to fix this either. Well, except for that, we just have to replace them, sadly. But anyway, this is how it looks. Oh my gosh, look at it. Yeah, and also like as you can see there, Cupid right there. But do you know what else important? Lighting, because right now it's so dark. Yeah, no way I'm getting in there. Like that looks scary. Do you want the house tour? No, I don't. But anyway, so right now we're just putting some more scenery because I still have like 10,000 left. So I just decided, oh, you know what? Let's just put down some like couple of rocks. It's not really a couples. And also, did you guys see those over there? Those. I will put all of those like around the mountain that I built. Like, is it a mountain? It's not really a mountain, but it's not a hill either. Whatever. But yeah, this is how it look right now. Oh my gosh, look at that, guys. And yeah, we still have a whole thing to finish. But anyway, so off camera, I've been building this custom tree, which is probably my most expensive, but also the most beautiful custom tree I made. Also, little tips and tricks. Basically, like make your custom like decal plan goes in like rocks or something like that. So like sometimes it's hide the obviously splitting spot. Like if you actually look at like some of decal plan, like some of them you can just immediately see the very awkward splitting spot from like both of the decal. And yeah, and also like use 2 decal, guys. Don't just use 1 decal that just look flat and ugly, by the way. So yeah, and as you can see right here, I don't know what is the problem is this, but I'm just placing down some bushes. And if you actually look at my money and look at the decal plan prices, that's right, guys, I'm going broke. Yay! Decal plan are so expensive, but like good thing this will make during like the Easter event, so we have bunch of eggs to collect and have bunch of money waiting for me. By the way, I really love you, egg drop. Literally a lifesaver. We all love egg drop actually. But anyway, so right now as you can see, like pretty much most of like the first floor, yeah, I'm just gonna say that, like the ground floor like the ground floor are already done. And as you can see right now, I'm just putting down some of like the mountain. But anyway, so we're just gonna keep on putting some more rocks right here. So yeah, just rock. As you can see, like it's look realistic, hopefully. But like it's just not flat boring, at least like it still have some texture into them. By the way, like I got this idea from some random Bloxburg creator I found on Twitter. Like they were doing some kind of this. At first I thought they were like making like a boulder, like a huge boulder one, and then just put them on top of each other. But no, actually they actually use a basic shape, and I just figured that out. So yeah, I was so surprised to know that it was actually a basic shape because that definitely costs a lot. But I mean, like, what are we expecting from a Bloxburg like creator? Obviously, they will be using basic shape then and then. It would just make their build more realistic or even better. And yeah, it does look better. Love basic shape and hate you at the same time for draining my entire bank account. But anyway, so as you can see, guys, it looks so good right here, and it's just me repeatedly just putting on rocks and after rocks and after rock, and then we're gonna finish this really soon, guys. It's almost there. We're almost there. We're almost at the finish. This is probably like being one of the video, like, I don't know, if this is not that long. So yeah. When we're just putting down some more rocks again on the mountain again, and I'm gonna fall asleep again. But like, what do you guys want to see? There's nothing to see. You know what, let's just skip this part. And then now we're placing down some of those like field those basic shape, like a half sphere basic shape again, like to make it glass bumpy grass thing, you know what I mean. And yeah, we just keep on doing this again and again and again, and fall in love again and again, fall in love again and again. And look at this, y'all. After we added of those like dirt pad, that not dirt pad, 𝗧𝗺𝗃. Why do I sound British? What the heck? But I always sound British. I'm swear I'm not British, guys. Huh? I don't know what's happening to me. Why do I sound British? But anyway, so yeah, we're just gonna be like putting down these grass 𝗧𝗺𝗃 for more texture on the grass, for more color, for more like detail, for more busier. The more detail it is, the better it is. That's just how Bloxburg work, baby. And yeah, so we're just adding a bunch of this grass, and look, it look absolutely better. And as you can see, I added some of the pads, something like that. And then next thing we're gonna be adding is obviously the flower. Yay! After we got this very detailed like pad and detail grass, something like that, it's time to add like some of the detail on there. This is what I always do, and probably what everybody always do. Nobody gonna add detail before they even start sketching, right? Maybe somebody will, I don't know. But yeah, also by the way, like the circle on that's supposed to be like another Cupid statue, but I didn't stack up on any Cupid statue. All of those were from like 2025, and I ran out of them, so I just have to leave it like this first, and I will probably just gonna came back and added it later on, like next year, 2027. I'm so sad I didn't stock up on anything this year, except for like the Chinese New Year stuff. And I just remember I still haven't stock up any of the Easter item. Oh no, I probably have to go to do that. But anyway, we're adding some daisy, some more like flower, because this is a garden. I almost say garage there for some reason. But anyway, also we adding this daffodils. I still have no idea how to spell this correctly. Not spelling, I mean like pronounce this correctly. And yeah, but like it's a really beautiful flower, I gotta say. Like I really love this flower. It looked really nice, and it's a really great thing that they added this in like the one-time update. I really love it. We gotta need some more flower like this, Bloxburg. Come on, add more flowers. Alright, so now that we're done with every single thing, not really, the Cupid here we're missing, but anyway, so I guess we gotta do a quick tour of this. Also, again, by the way, sorry about the lag. And yeah, so here is the tour time. So let me just go over to the entrance quickly because we gotta start at the bottom, obviously. Okay, so around right here, and yeah, I'm in a public server, and as you can see, like from right here, it might not look the best, but as soon as you start stepping into here, you will basically enter a brand new wonderland where it is filled with flowers everywhere and love, even though there's nobody, but there's Cupid. So yeah, and it's technically Valentine. And right over here we got some Greek Roman temple vibe, something like that, you know. Which, as you can see here, also I added some more detail. And yeah, right here we also got some like Cupid statue on the temple, and also near that, like on the pond, not on the pond, like near the pond, there was also another Cupid statue for, like, you know, people just came and then, you know, asked for love, something like that. So yeah, and you know, they lit candle and they asked for love, something like that. And yeah, that's what, like, I wanted to make a little event, something like that. And for the inside of this inside of the temple, obviously we cannot walk into it. It's a fake custom door, which, yeah, you can just only admire the front. But hey, at least look at these three. Like, these really have to be like the best tree I ever made in my life, and I'm really proud of it. Like my custom tree that looks so good. And obviously candles here. As I said, people came and pray for love because they keep a statue right over here. Yeah, obviously this one is from like the Bloxburg one. I just used like some stone and stuff like that. And then we got some path and more trees, and on those like Greek Roman kind of pillars, we also got like some flowers growing, you know, more contrast, more color, more colorful. And as you can see in the pond, we also got some like lily pads. We also got some lotus, water lilies, and also we got that little thing right over there for absolutely no reason. But yeah, and as you can see, all the pad right over here, and after that you have completed a circle. Also, I have added this Easter, like Easter bicycle also, and up here we got like some big mountain, not really that big, but anyway. But basically a way leads to right over here, and up here there was supposed to be a Cupid statue, as I said, but I ran a little Cupid statue. So maybe next year I will add it to here. And that's it for up there. There's literally nothing. It's just like flowers, it's just pad, and that's it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this entire build. It wasn't like it's not really a house build. It was just like a nature build, something like that, because I feel like I haven't really done the nature build in quite a while also. And to celebrating Valentine and also of spring, so I decided to make this little build. And also, some of you guys may ask, does this mean the Chinese New Year build will still come along? The answer is no, I already deleted that one. So yeah, there would just be the Valentine build this year, sadly. You guys want to know the surprise part? I just knew that this plot cost 700,000. Yeah, I'm not joking. It's around 724,000. It is very expensive, but whatever, at least we got this realistic stuff. So alright, so that's all. Basically, time's over. So I hope you guys really liked this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe if you wanted to support me. And also, by the way, as I'm making this video right now, the visualizer for my song "View by the Lotus Pond" is already out. Yeah, it's just out, and I was just listening to my friend Rosie just a few minutes ago. And yeah, don't forget to go check it out, and also check my music channel out as well. well, that is every single thing, guys, and I would like to say good night to you guys while I lag like this. Oh my god, my lag is so bad, dude.